And 5, 4, 3. Welcome to Peacekeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us today, you guys. It's a very special episode. We're continuing our look at all of the 35 Eurovision 2026 entries, and we've had some really great songs so far. Some standouts are Choke Me from Romania, and Croatian's entry is amazing. I'm getting my mind blown consistently. Italy's was great. There's so many great ones. We've only checked out, this will be our 10th video, and already I'm having a very hard time deciding on what my top picks are going to be. So it's going to be a very hard time for the judges this year. Now, we're going to be heading over to Germany to check out Sarah Engels with Fire. Now, I'm a lover of German music. Rammstein is like one of my favorite bands. I grew up listening to KMFDM and stuff like that. I'm also a huge fan of Lord of the Lost, which I believe was last year or the year before's entry for Germany. But it feels like we're not going that industrial metal route, although I'd be pleasantly surprised if this was. But Sarah Engels is first rose to national recognition in 2011, becoming known to an audience of millions through her participation in Deutschland sucht den Superstar. Her debut single, Call My Name, and its accompanying album, Heartbeat, brought immediate chart success to the singer, and she also received an Echo Award nomination. So I'm very excited. I got the lyrics up here. I just want to dive right into this motherfucker. So Sarah Engels with Fire on Peacekeeper.
Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more. Boy, I'm out of your league. Nonsense what you've been doing to me. Just know that I could take my revenge. I could go up with all of your friends. I can fake it till I make it, but I won't. If you crave it, you can take it, but you don't. I don't want it, I don't need it, and I want it, you repeat it. You just play it till you break it and it's blown. I'm on fire, fire. You're a liar, liar. Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more. Like a vampire, you hide, then come out the night. Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more. I'm on fire, fire. Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more. Just wait a minute, you're gonna see that you won't find another like me. You come around and I'll be too late, 'cause I won't do the same old mistake. I can fake it till I make it, but I won't. If you crave it, you can take it, but you don't. I don't want it, I don't need it, and I want it, you repeat it. You just play it till you break it and it's blown. I'm on fire, fire. You're a liar, liar. Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more. Like a vampire, you hide, then come out the night. Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more. I'm on fire, fire. Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more. Like a vampire, you hide, then come out the night. Stop denying, lying, no lying, lying no more.
right. This is great. I love this. Sarah Engels with Fire, the Germany's entry to Eurovision 2026. Of course, this isn't actually, you know what? After 4 years of doing Nate Mayers and now Peacekeeper, I got to say this is something that I would listen to in my regular life. Even though I do love metal, I'm a huge lover of pop music, and I love the genre kind of bending in here. It was sexual, it was dark, it was kind of gothic, which goes right in the basket of what I think about when I think of Germany. But I also think that this will light up a crowd at Eurovision. Like, I think this is a great entry and a smart decision from whoever decides what entry will go to Eurovision from Germany. Like, you know, you kind of did the metal thing with Lords of the Lost, and I love that. And but now it's like you're kind of like, okay, well, let's play to Eurovision a little more with this sexy, sultry woman and beautiful background dancers. I thought this was a very sexy video. When I was reading along to the lyrics, that first verse where she says, just know what you've been doing to me. I'm out of your league. Nonsense, what you've been doing to me. Just know that I could take my revenge. I could go out with all your friends. Ugh. Man, that is that as a dude, that is some hurtful stuff, you know? Especially because, look, if my best friend dated Sarah Engels and they broke up, no matter how bad it was, and she's like, hey, do you want to go out? I'd be like, sorry, bro, I have to. Look at her. She's beautiful. So that hurts as a guy, though, thinking about my ex-girlfriend going out with all my friends. That fucking sucks. That is a real knife and then twist. So I love it. I love that kind of badass bitch energy that she's giving. And this kind of song to me kind of plays on that post-breakup kind of fire that you get, you know, when you're in a relationship, it doesn't work out, you break up, and then you kind of get this, you know what, I'm going to work on me now, fuck, you know, and you get very excited about life again and rising like a phoenix out of the ash. And I felt like I really kind of related to this song because I've been broken up with a lot. So I thought this is great. Is this going to make my top picks? I don't know. As we continue, it's getting harder and harder to decide. So let me know what you think. Just leave a comment to this video or any other video. I read every single one. If you want to get a request on the show, just add it to that comment and I'll throw it in the viewer request hat. But we're not going to be doing that for a bit until I finish the rest of the 30 Eurovision 2026 songs. But I'm having a great time and I hope you are too. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. And for Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan. Play safe. I can put my arm back on.